AJ.
Woo! What's up, Big Kenny? Charlie Pennachio. What's going on?
If it rides, glides, floats, or flies, sounds like something we want to see, right, Charlie P?
Right here on Big Kenny's Crank It Up Garage.
I'm gonna be 100% honest. The first time I heard that, all I could think of was Waffle House ordering some hash browns. That's like if a bunch of gearheads were in a Waffle House at 4 a.m, they'd go smothered, covered, chunked, diced, peppered, capped, topped, and country.
Listening to Merle Haggard on the jukebox.
Yes. See, you get me. How you two doing? All right.
Perfect.
We're awesome, brother.
Listen, you got Big Kenny's Crank It Up Garage ready to go. New season kicks off Thursday. I'm excited for this because this is just some bananas ingenuity from people who were given a wrench at a very early age and decided to just get creative with it, right?
Amen to that. You know, our goal when we started this concept in this show was to shine a light on those kind of people. You know, the people that just, you know, have an idea one day and go, you know, I want to build this and I can do it. And next thing you know, they take whatever they can get their hands on and they get in their shop and they actually do it. They see it through to fruition. And then next thing you know, a couple guys like
Big Kenny showing up.
And you know, we're riding in it. You know, we're strapped in a Thunder buggy with an Amish buggy with a jet engine on the back of it, or these sand rails that we get to ride on the first episode this year, man.
You know,
Buckshot racing.
I think Thunder Buggy would be a great name for a rock band.
We were saying that too, man.
Yeah.
Very common thought here. Waffle House, rock band,
right?
Thunder Buggy is all coming together.
All right. Well, listen. How'd you two meet?
Wow. How did we meet? We met back in the Music Mafia days. Man.
Okay.
This was Charlie and I've known each other for two decades.
Wow.
And, yep. He came up here from Florida, you know, having been a hit artist himself.
Sure.
Now, I love Charlie had a number one song out in the 90s called Sending All My Love to You. And
Lanier. Yeah, watch out.
Sending,
that's
right.
Sending love to everybody out there.
Especially in Wichita.
Yeah, especially Wichita.
Right on. All right. So it's good you guys are lifelong friends, it seems like. Let's get a little nostalgic. I talked earlier about the idea of, you know, the shade tree mechanic is born when someone puts a wrench in their hand at a very young age, almost like putting a guitar in the hand of someone who grows up to be a famous musician. So who put, and this goes to both of you, and you can answer it first, Kenny, and then Charlie. Who was the person who put the first wrench in your hand?
Well, I grew up on a farm.
Sure.
So I had there was a fellow there that's been on that farm since I was just a little kid. I mean, he came there when I was 10 years old, and he's still there today. I call him Uncle George. His name is George Ellis. And that man, whenever he was working on, he's a master mechanic. And whenever he's working on something, he'd always ask me, he said, Kenny, I need you to come help me, man. Can you hand me that wrench? And then it went from, can you hand me that wrench, to take that wrench and take that water filter off, or take that wrench and put new brakes on that tractor, or take that wrench and he just completely gave me the confidence and inspired me that I could fix anything.
Nice.
You know, his motto was, we got some barbed wire and a ball peen hammer, by God, we can fix it.
Nice. What about you, Charlie?
That was my dad. We both started a project together. It was a Chevy Vega, but we put a V8 engine in it. It was a 350.
Watch out.
Truck engine, and that was the first thing. And I tell Kenny this, and I laugh, and my dad still laughs because he had to take it away from me because I got caught drag racing it by the police sitting on a milk crate.
Well, I mean, come on, let's be honest. What did he expect? What did you think was going to happen? Seriously.
Get a firecracker, don't expect he ain't going to light it.
Exactly. All right, so past, present, and future, without too many spoilers, what's the craziest thing you've seen someone build out?
Some of the stuff is insane, but we'll start with Typhoon.
Typhoon's
insane, man. It's an aquatic utility vehicle. So it's jet ski bottom with a Polaris style side by side top.
Nice.
With a titanium cage, custom built.
With articulating between them, so it's two jet skis. So this thing, it looks like it's high out of the water, so it looks like it's a high center of balance, and it's going to roll over, that kind of a concept when you first see it. And lo and behold, all the weight is down in those jet ski holes in the bottom,
right.
So it won't. It moves amazingly on the water. It goes fast. It spins. It'll hit a 6-foot wave and go through it and over it. I mean, this is something new that I'd never seen before or experienced anything like it. It's super cool.
It's science. So here's the deal. I'm not super handy with tools, and you were telling your stories about the people who put the wrench in your hand. Before radio, I worked on a charter boat when I was a kid, and the owner of that boat had me help him basically switch out the big diesel engine one summer. And I was there to help him, hand him the tools and stuff. But I was a stupid teenager and I had other things on my brain like girls and drinking and things like that. And I just didn't pay too much attention. But
did also.
I couldn't multitask. I'm sorry. So with that said, I'm not good with tools, but I'm great with ideas. So is there any way for one of your future episodes you could get a hold of the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile and trick that out?
Oh, let me tell you something about that. We just saw it here in Nashville. It was cruising around.
And we just actually did a deal with a Bar F.
That's right.
Bar F, who sent me a whole package of bacon and hot dogs. It was like one of the best.
You can't touch this, Big Kenny.
Can't touch this. That's right.
I'll tell you what, Bar S, next time you go catfishing, Bar S hot dogs. That is the number one catfish bait right there.
Well, you got to see the parody song that Big and Rich just cut. To MC Hammer's "You Can't Touch This." Check it out. YouTube it, Facebook it. You'll see it.
I'm on it. I'm on
hot dogs and go catfishing and catch yourself a honker.
I love it. Listen, I so real quick before we let you go here, have you found anything worthy of Big Kenny's Crank It Up Garage here in Kansas or near Kansas?
Not yet. Not
okay.
yet.
All right.
We need to. This is a call out. This is it. Right now, we're doing a call out for everyone in Kansas. Right now, you can go to Big Kenny's Crank It Up Garage TV.com. And
or our Instagram, same thing.
Or Instagram, DM us on that. Multiple ways you can get hold of us. If you think you've got something that qualifies, if it rides, glides, floats, applies, and is amazingly something we ought to see, make sure you tell us about it, because Kansas is somewhere we're going to be coming sooner or later.
I love it. Let's get Kansas on the map. And Big Kenny, I appreciate you. Charlie Pennachio, I appreciate you. You guys keep finding these great rides and showcasing them. The show, the series, it starts Thursday night. Big Kenny's Crank It Up Garage on the Circle.
On Circle, and if you tune in a half an hour earlier at 8 p.m. CT, you get to see our friend, racing buddy Kyle Petty, also with his show Dinner Drive, where he actually gets to sit down and eat.
Eats way better than we do.
Here we are eating sand
and lily pads and lily pads
and Everglades on airboats, and he's taking nice little joyrides and eating barbecue and biscuits.
All right, fellas.
Anyway, it's a great night of TV. Everybody tune in. We love you big time.
Yeah, I love you guys too. Take care.